Welcome back to Definitely Not Definitive. I'm Ken.
And I'm Bethany.
And we're just a delicious couple in love that loves reacting to some Destiny.
We're delicious.
Yeah, for Destiny. So we're checking out Destiny 2 Season of the Worthy. All the cutscenes for that and the gameplay trailer as well. If you want all of our reactions to Destiny, we have a playlist down below in the description of this video. And if you want to get early ad-free access to our Destiny journey, you can get weekly reactions on Patreon as we continue this. So for shorter ones like this, we're gonna release them weekly on YouTube, and then if they're a little bit longer, then you might have to wait like a week or two or a little bit more, depending on how long the cutscenes are. And because it's Destiny,
we have a drink.
Yeah.
So this is the Awoken Amethyst.
Yeah.
And it's awesome.
Our official Destiny drink. Cheers.
Cheers. Has a sugar rim,
Mm-hmm.
which is good. We'll spend the rest of the time like wiping it away from our mouths. So
Yeah.
if you're wondering why we suddenly seem to have an issue,
Yeah. Why are they licking their lips all the time?
yeah, that's why.
Mm-hmm.
But it's so good that we're not going to change it.
This is true.
I don't know why I read blood and language as one thing. So it was like blood
language.
I was like, that's interesting.
Anna, are you there?
Oh, sweet.
Report.
The Cabal have taken out the primary engine.
It's like they want this thing to drift off into space forever.
Not forever. Guardian, the Almighty is plummeting towards the last city, yet we have no way to stop it. If it comes to it, we Guardians must be the ones to make a hard choice.
Cool shot. Yeah,
It's getting you pumped up.
for sure. I was thinking the same thing.
Oh, I have been waiting for this. Draxen! Right now! I love this!
Take her to the face.
Swooping like a bird of prey. Two years ago, the Warmind Rasputin helped humanity defeat the Hive on the Martian frontier. On that day, it swore to protect us. Now, it may be the only thing that can. The Red Legion has one last play. They have boarded their superweapon, the Almighty, and it's on the move. You already destroyed its star-killing munitions, but whatever the Legion hopes to achieve won't end well for us. They once took the tower. They will take nothing else. We'll see to that.
Isabel. Got your back. Very long typo. Grunts, party! Yay!
Anna, come in! Anna, are you there?
Just a moment.
She be a badass.
That movie's so sick.
She's very slick.
Yeah, she is.
Nice.
Love her attitude.
Anna,
Yep.
report.
Copy, Commander. I've located the central manifold. It seems the Cabal have disabled the ship's MAV thrusters.
They killed the steering on this thing? Any idea what that was?
Nothing good.
Checking. That explosion came from the propulsion deck. The Cabal have taken out the primary engine. Have you made it to the bridge yet?
Just a moment.
Nice.
Now you're gonna get it.
Now I'm on the bridge.
Yes,
yeah.
but it's not looking good.
No, it's not. Look, brought fire extinguisher.
Not really.
They've destroyed the ship's navigation system. We're a dead stick.
None of this makes any sense.
No nav, no engine, no way to steer or change course.
It's like they want this thing to drift off into space forever.
Not forever.
Man, his eyes are so piercing and ice blue.
Guardian, the Almighty is plummeting towards the last city and we have no way to stop it. Anna believes that the Warmind Rasputin can prevent this catastrophe. It hasn't helped us before. I don't trust it will now. But I failed to get the job done. Now all I can do is prepare the city for all possible contingencies. Go to Anna. Get her whatever she needs. Rasputin swore to protect humanity. It's time we hold it to that promise.
Okay.
So it holds up its end of the bargain.
What
Yeah, for
a
real.
time to be alive. I don't think anyone has ever thrown a spaceship at us before. So that's new. Rasputin's main resources are scattered throughout the system. It'll take months to recall all his war sats from deep space, and we're going to need something big to break through the Almighty's hull. Rasputin has a plan B. He's firing up the support systems linked to old Braytech bunkers, spec'd for arms production. We'll have to drop in and finalize the connections manually. They're on closed networks. Let's pay Big Red a visit first. Look, I know arming the Warmind doesn't sit well with the Vanguard, but it's either that, or we lose the city.
You put it that way.
Yeah. I like it. Anna's kind of taking a little bit more of
Guardian, headed
Kate
to
Six role as far as like
Rasputin's
some
mine lab. It's
comic
taken a little
relief and like
convincing to get
badassery
him on
and
board.
it's Val's
The
badass too.
system's
But,
becoming a dangerous place.
and Ikora.
Yeah, but
I get the sense
they don't
that
have
he's
like the
worried.
cockiness.
Exactly,
That's
yeah.
what Kate
Seen
Six
that
The
from him
attitude, yeah.
before. The last
Some
time
fun
the
levity to
Guardians
it.
teamed with Rasputin, we were able to topple a hive god. With Rasputin on our side, the Almighty doesn't stand a chance. War minds are complex and hard to predict. Rasputin's priorities are constantly shifting, but I know he'll do what's right. Don't mind the Cabal. Big Red can handle it.
Okay.
No.
Rasputin's on board. There's something he needs to show you in the EDZ. I think he likes you.
Multiple contacts.
Okay, Rasputin, let's get you plugged in. This interface is so convoluted. Buy me some time.
Take as long as you need. I have your back.
Damn firewall. The access point doesn't
Oh,
let me
nice.
log in.
Good headline.
Connection locked. Good to see you, Guardian.
Indeed. Anna, are you certain we can't operate this bunker from the tower?
Interfacing Rasputin's mainframe with these systems is the only way we'll get the firepower we need.
Hopefully the Warmind remembers where to point said firepower.
You think he'll miss?
I'm more concerned with whether it will pull the trigger.
He's a Warmind, Zavala. He understands the stakes.
Rasputin has been silent for too long while Guardians hold the line.
You gotta have a little faith.
Faith is self-evident. If it's between you and Rasputin, I'll put my faith in you.
Yeah, sure.
Listen, he's on our side.
Then I hope it proves me wrong.
Is he playing music for us?
I think so.
Okay. I think Rasputin does have a thing for us.
We also have a dance party.
Back off! This place is crawling with Hive. Keep an eye out while I hook Rasputin in. Some of this netcode is ancient.
Yeah, no.
I hear what people say behind my back. You know, that I'm a Brave first and a Guardian second. Selfishly chasing my past. But Rasputin and I have been busy scouring the system. Not for ourselves. We were looking for Golden Age relics. Hunting down the Deep Stone Crypt, chasing loose threads. It wasn't just weapons. Old nanomeds, construction servos, disease-resistant crop strains. Finds that would make a real difference in people's lives. We assumed Zavala and the Vanguard could handle any immediate threats, but we could have done more.
And I insist you understand the stakes. Convince me. Our enemy reveals itself. The shadow is long and close. Is this what's had your attention? Preparations to fight? To rebuild? To run?
Mayday, 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 this is NFV Neurotursis 16. 11,000 souls in cryosleep aboard. We are a few minutes out of New Pacific Arcology. We were struck by debris in a large wave. Fusion plant offline. We can see extensive, catastrophic damage to one of the arcology domes. Oh, it's gone over. Respond if able.
Mayday! 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 This is New Pacific Arcology on guard, declaring a sundown loss of habitability event. We have 2.9 million souls aboard. We repeat, Titan is no longer safe for human life.
The collapse. You were there. You gave everything to a cause and saw it all swept away. You're afraid to fail. Again. So am I.
Better than never trying.
I've never considered how it must have felt to live through the collapse. From this day, we speak as allies, not warriors who seek to wield each other as weapons.
Hey, there you go.
After we break the Almighty, the city will devote whatever resources you need towards banishing these dark omens. When they come, we will stand together as equals, as guardians.
Yeah.
That's what I like about Zavala. Like, he's strong in his convictions,
Yeah.
and he certainly has opinions, but he will also be the first to say when he's gotten it wrong, and he will
Yep.
pivot right away.
Yeah, strong-willed but not stubborn. Like, so stubborn that he just, like, will not listen to
Let's talk.
reason or accept new facts
Yeah.
and have that alter his perception.
Like, he's
This
stubborn
is
in the
where I'm
areas he
getting
needs
the
to be
weird
stubborn.
readings
Like,
from.
he's stubborn in
There's
the,
old
we
Rasputin
have
data
to survive,
associated
we
with a
have
few
to
fluids
win.
on this mountain.
But not in the,
I
like,
mean,
I'm
old.
always right kind of way.
Yeah, not pig-headed, I should say. Yeah.
Yeah.
Huh. I didn't think he was active after the collapse. See what you can find. There's a record here of Rasputin executing an order to deploy assault frames. A whole army of them. But the target was a single exo. Why would he need all of this for just one? There's a Warmind intelligence transcript associated with this spot. It references Siva. It doesn't make sense to me. From what I knew, the Iron Lords went after Siva themselves. Fellwinter wanted to use it to build up the city. And I thought Rasputin reprogrammed Siva to attack them when they entered the vault. But this says he gave Siva a new directive long before that. He was using it as bait. The Iron Lords didn't go after Siva on their own. Rasputin led them to it. I'm picking up a transcript of an old communication order. Rasputin sent it out to his submines. He identified a threat in old Russia. Looks like there was a data breach of some kind. I don't know what it was, but he threw out a lot of firepower. Dropped the Warsat right on top of it. He's telling a story. In a time of great prosperity, a tyrant king sent his son to live among the people and learn their ways. He did so for many years, until a great calamity befell the kingdom. In the aftermath, the tyrant's son was changed. The tyrant's son turned away from his father and became a warrior. The tyrant chased his son across fields and mountains and oceans. He said, "If I can't have my son, then no one shall."
Because that's a winning personality.
In the end, the tyrant used his son's love of the people against him.
Dick.
So he's a tyrant.
He promised him a miraculous technology that could rebuild the kingdom. When his son came to claim it, he unleashed a plague upon him. His son was destroyed.
Father of the year.
And the tyrant looked upon his tyranny and wept. Is Rasputin... is he talking about himself? I think the tyrant's son...
Someone's Rasputin. Yeah.
This looks like the casing of an old safety AI, but marked with Rasputin's symbol. These transcripts suggest his original code was for a sort of
Porn?
emergency response system from pre-Golden Age space stations.
Now, if our neighbors
Checking
had that for
oxygen
their porn,
levels,
Yeah.
our lives would be
fuel,
slowed.
that kind of thing. Clovis Bray took a safety AI and turned it into an interplanetary defense system with sentience. And Rasputin kept all this, almost like a scrapbook of his past, a way to remember his roots. And he showed it to us. When did he learn to be so sentimental? Wish Zavala could see this.
would think that in that future they have like, you know, the ability to take pictures or video and shows following later.
I don't know. Let's
just say.
begin.
Down to business. Down to business.
When a shadow falls, another rises.
Okay, basic Pathfinder.
So many lights, so little time.
I like the name of that weapon, the Fourth Horseman.
Yeah.
That's great.
Heir Apparent's not a bad name either.
What was that the name of the weapons, or was that? Yeah, I think so, right?
Heir Apparent, yeah, I think so.
You have come to take part in the trials of Osiris.
Yeah, same
have
fortune.
you not? To be formed into a blade of the light. I will help you achieve this. This is not Shax's crucible, my friend. Saladin's wolves are nowhere to be held in my arena. Here you will fight together, or you will fail. We are pressed from all sides. This is nothing new. Between Rasputin's guns and my training, you will become a beacon of the light. Shine bright.
Die.
Soon, the darkness will have no shadows left to hide in. The next time bullies come crashing on our gates, I will be here to answer.
To work.
Welcome to the Lighthouse, Guardian. This place is for fire teams that show skill, decisiveness, and command. The best fire teams. That means you. Congratulations. Your victories bear rewards. Go. Take it. Use what you have learned. Fight your way to the top. And soon, I will see you here again and again. Those you have triumphed over will look to your example, your guidance, your hope. These will be precious tools in the trying times to come. Fight, win, and fight again. This is your duty.
Copy that.
Fight, win, fight again. Got it.
Yep. Just a never-ending cycle of fighting.
But also winning.
Yeah. The cycle's only broken when you lose. Easy now. Oh.
Yeah, what was that? I don't think that's a good thing.
No. Haven't found a way to take that out yet, I guess.
What if I was just standing there pointing at it, like
Yeah.
sisters of virgins? Okay. It's gonna be the Dick brother. No, the Dick brother's dead, isn't he?
I think so.
People are tweaking out down there.
Yeah, there. He's...
Guess I figured out a way to take it out. They all have very good sunglasses. And maybe they should seek shelter from the debris.
Yeah. Yay! Yay! Yippee!
See, but the people behind are just doing squats.
Yep.
They're getting their workout in. It's leg day.
You're blocking my view. I'm making a recording of this.
Stop messing up my frame. It's for posterity.
Exactly.
Dude, your head is in my shot.
So long, slow trip down. With the flaming shit.
Down, down, down. Spaceship's going down. Down, down, down. Spaceship's going down. Thought maybe we like cheered it along.
To go a little faster.
Yeah. Give it a little encouragement. And they're playing dramatic music. This looked evil when it was like in front of the sun. Are we not supposed to be happy that it's going down? Because people were jumping up and down and doing squats, so I assume we were celebrating.
Well, it's going down, but it's still like gonna make
Look,
impact.
Pathfinder was trying to like
Yeah.
bring it in like a plane. Over here! See? He's even got the little lights!
It's discount Pathfinder.
Well, yeah, I mean, when that thing makes impact, you're all gonna die. It's big!
Right.
So that's what they call the planet killer.
But it's going pretty slow.
It's still gonna
Slow
kill
down.
everyone.
He's still waving his little...
Dude, I don't think squatting down is gonna save you at this point. That guy's
ringing in
jumping.
the ears.
He's happy. Pathfinder, it crashed. You can stop trying to... It's not gonna make it to the runway, dude. Somebody just jumped off a cliff. Did you see that over there? They jumped. Shooting stars.
Mm-hmm. Congrats. This is the longest destruction of a ship ever. Ah!
Oh, he jumped too.
Alright. Smoke's starting to go black. Fine.
Nope, that person just jumped off the cliff too.
Inspect the crash
The
site.
Almighty has been reduced to smoldering ash thanks to you and Rasputin. Our success serves as a reminder that we're in this fight together. Allegiances have never been more important. Together, we'll overcome whatever enemy we face. And with allies like Rasputin, who can stop us?
Now he's all about Team Rasputin.
Yep.
Still in
Once
one
you're his
piece.
ally, he's got your back. Crisis averted. Woo! All right, so brought back in Rasputin into the mix, and now we kind of know that we can trust Rasputin. When we first started this journey, we weren't so certain, especially the name Rasputin. You know, just led us to believe that it was it's not gonna be very trustworthy.
Yeah, it doesn't lend itself to trust at all.
Exactly.
I also think so. Anna Bray, we've seen in earlier iterations because she was the one who was so connected with Rasputin, right?
Yeah.
So she just got like an upgrade in this. It feels like in terms of like her personality, her confidence, her swagger. Because I like as she talked about Rasputin and how much faith she had in Rasputin and how fond she was and like their history.
That jogs memory, right? But
I was like, oh wait, we have met you before, but I did not connect it at first just because this Anna is way cooler than the Anna I remember before.
Yeah, and like that's why I was thinking the same thing. I'm like, was she like this before? Because I know we I also had the same thing. I'm like, because our Destiny journey before now has been like more spread out. You know, I wasn't like entirely sure. I'm like, pretty sure we met her before, and then I'm like, okay, no, her tie with Rasputin. I was like, but I don't remember her being this cool and like liking her this much. I'm like, maybe we did, but yeah, I agree. If this time it's gonna stick more for sure, because that one scene when she just like did a little kick move and everything like that and threw the dagger, like it was just, and then the that was beautiful.
Well, I think like my memory of her before was she was more like desperate, like a little more. She was not confident. She was not in command. She was more desperate for like, no, but Rasputin, like we have to listen to Rasputin. Like there was just a urgency and anxiousness, a desperation out of her. There was not a strength.
And she seemed more like not necessarily one of us, like kind of like doing her own thing.
Yeah.
Which she alluded to in this one, which she said, you know, she's more Bray than Guardian. So a lot of people think that she's like kind of not part of the team. And yeah, so I hope we see more of her and like this version of her because it was very fun. And I was seeing that line like Zavala, it's like, are you at the bridge yet? Not yet, and like charges up. Yeah. Just like seeing Zavala being a badass is cool.
I think with Anna, what I also like with what they've done with her, even though it feels like quite a shift in her character, not so much so as to be unbelievable by any means, but just like she is way cooler right now.
Yeah.
What I like about that also is it kind of shows you how people can evolve and being surrounded by good people. Like she is now a part of the Guardians. She's on a good team. She's got Zavala. She's got people who have faith in her. And like that has helped her become the confident badass that we're seeing now versus the person when we first met her. And she was a lot more isolated and I think untrusting of others, which made her then seem also untrustworthy. So yeah, I kind of like how they've handled that. And while they have made her cooler, they've also put little nuggets of information in there to justify the evolution and also to talk about how like her past is still a cloud that kind of hangs over her in terms of how other people perceive her a little bit, because that's true, right? Like in life, we are not always our best selves by any means. And we go through rough patches and then people remember us for those moments rather than the picture as a whole. And like, that's where you have to convince people, if they're somebody in your orbit worth convincing and who you care about, that like that one bad moment wasn't who you are as a person.
That was a very like it kind of reminded me a little bit of the Fortnite events. You know, seeing people jump around and everything like that as you're trying to capture that event. But man, that was just like very drawn out as far as that thing getting blown up and collapsing and being destroyed. Yeah, it was long.
I have to imagine if you played the game, it's probably feels
more
a lot more
satisfying
to just watch that go down and to savor that moment.
Yep.
When you're doing the journeys the way we are, we're like, yeah, it's going down. Okay, next.
Yeah, it's going down. And it's still going down.
You know, because we haven't had the experience of directly fighting against
True.
it for so long. We've been observing it, which you can appreciate the destruction of the ship, but you don't get that same like, oh fuck yeah, we did it kind of feeling.
Exactly. Let us know what you thought about this down below in the comments. And if you want early ad-free access, get a month ahead in our reactions and get weekly reactions for Destiny Journey, check out Patreon. The link is in the description of this video. I think the next video is going to be like 2 parts, so we won't have a Destiny video next week for YouTube, but then we'll have one after that.
Yeah.
Thanks so much for checking out our reaction for Destiny Season of the Worthy, all cutscenes, but just keep in mind
that our reaction is definitely not definitive.